Aloha kako. Hello, everyone. Ciao tutti. My name is Gina Musetti. I am the founder of Life-Centered Acupuncture Care. I am a master acupuncturist in the state of Hawaii, also licensed nationally in the US. And I am also a master teacher of the Tao Academy of Dr. and Master Jigong Sha, and we are going to be doing some practices tonight from the book Tao Classic of Longevity and Immortality. And just before we went live, we were just having a little discussion amongst ourselves. We have a small group tonight because there is a baseball game happening on Maui. So I think a lot of our people are there tonight. So for everyone that's watching the recording in the future, thank you, everyone. Love you all. And make sure to check out the description for anything that Lori is going to be putting in there for upcoming things that she has with Satori Family Wellness and her calligraphy writing classes. And as always, the Satori Family Wellness and myself, we both have the Tao Calligraphy source fields that we can offer services from. So if you would like to set up a private appointment with any of us, feel free to reach out to us. And I believe Lori will put the links in the description that will have our contact information. So what we've been doing for the past 2 weeks is doing a meditation, and this is something that Master Sha does with us when we're in person. And one of the things that he does, and it's in some of the books too, it's not in this particular book, but for example, if you look at the Soul Mind Body Medicine book, there's these meditations where you like go under the ocean and you swim down in the ocean, aloha toila, and you're looking for the pearl. And then there's other meditations where you just go out into space and you let your consciousness expand out into space, and you just kind of let your consciousness float around out there. And you can also just, know that your being somehow is absorbing also what Master Sha calls the Tao or source light. And to me, source light is love. I do believe that particles of light are from the source. I believe that we're all made of this light. And it has been scientifically documented that, in fact, we as humans and every living thing on this planet that has DNA, we do have actual particles of light inside our DNA. So in every DNA molecule, there are 1,000 photons of light. And every cell in our body, every single cell has 90 DNA molecules. And we have trillions of cells, which means that we are basically more light and energy than we are matter. Because if you look at an atom, it's 99.99999% space. And what is in that space? If you listen to Dr. Rulin, she'll tell you, this is the space of where everything comes from. This is the nothingness. This is where all opportunities arise, and this is the source of everything. Is this empty space is actually full of information. That's what Dr. Rulin Shu will say, who is the author of Tao Science, along with Dr. and Master Jigong Sha. So we're going to go out into space tonight, and we're going to let our consciousness float out there. There's also another really interesting reason for doing this. And I can't remember who it was, but there was a scientist, I believe back in the 1970s, a researcher. I can't remember what type of scientist or researcher he was, if he was a neurologist or what. But he found that by having people like you do like a close focus, like let's say you want to focus on something in your body, you want to focus on your energy centers, for example, your lower dantian, your lower abdomen, your mingmen, which is the acupuncture point in your lower back that we call the gate of life, or you want to focus on your crown chakra, the Baihui acupuncture point, which is the gathering source of all yang. Or there are other points that we like to focus on, like the tailbone, like in Master Sha's writings, the tailbone is the seat of harmony. And your tailbone is so interesting because it's a tiny little bone, but it supports your sacrum, which supports your whole spinal column, which supports your whole body. And if you have been following Master Sha's teachings for a while, you'll remember that everything has a back, right? Your hand has a back. Uh, Everything has like a front and a back. It has a yin and a yang. And the spine is like what keeps us upright and moving around in life. So if you think about it, your finances also have a spine. They have a foundation. Your business has a spine. So when we're talking about working from the tailbone, we're talking about working from the foundation of the spine of whatever it is that you're working on. So you could be working on your health, your relationships, your finances, your business, even your spiritual journey. If you want to develop your spiritual abilities or skills, if you want to have better ability to use your third eye, or if you want to have more clairaudience, you want to be able to hear the spiritual realm better. All of these things can be done with this type of practice. So you focus on something small or concrete, like your energy center or a point in your body, like maybe focus on your throat or your heart. And then you focus on something really, really vast. And what the researcher found was that when he did these brainwave analyses on people, I forget what that test is called, like a EEG or I can't remember what it's called, but where they put all the electrodes on your head and they measure your brain waves. So basically we are primarily, when we're awake, we're in beta brain waves, and there's like 3 levels of beta. So low beta, mid beta, high beta. I'm pretty much in like a mid beta right now because I had a lot of Thai iced tea today. But I'll go down into low and maybe even into alpha while we're doing the meditation. And my hope is that you will go down into a theta brainwave state, because theta brainwave states is where your physical body starts healing and where you also experience more creativity. And so when you have this like vast expanse of space that you're allowing your consciousness to expand into, it literally helps to lower your brain wave states. And that allows you to heal physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and can affect matter in your life. It can affect energy in your life. So matter is anything that we can touch, which is our physical finances or things that we need in our life. Or it can affect your energy, like helping you to have better blood flow in your body. If you have an organ or part of your body that needs more attention, if you're able to lower your brainwave state, then more blood flow can literally go to those areas that need it. Okay, so I'll just check in with everybody and see if anyone has any questions yet. Thank you so much, Lee. Again, we have just a small group tonight. Thank you, everyone, for showing up, everyone who isn't at the baseball game. Okay, great. So we can again focus. I love the chant for greatest flourishing. So we'll do that again. Again, I just don't totally have this all the way memorized, so I will keep my book near me so I make sure I get all the words correct. And again, any native Chinese speakers, please forgive me. I do not speak Chinese. I do not know any tones. I only know my singing that I learned from my teacher. And who is Dr. Master Sha, if anyone is wondering? He is a world-renowned spiritual leader, the author of over 30 books, 11 of which have been bestsellers. He's also the recipient of the Martin Luther King Jr. Humanitarian Award. He is the founder of the Love, Peace, Harmony Foundation, which has provided financial support for people around the world. For example, we have been building wells in Africa, and we have been supporting different organizations around the world, such as for planting trees. And we also teach people how to sing love, peace, and harmony to help uplift their hearts and souls. And we've been doing this for children in schools, and also teaching people how to write some of the like really positive, uplifting phrases, such as greatest love, using Chinese calligraphy. And we have had really amazing, great results. Even here in Hawaii, it's being taught in schools. So helping children to focus more, to be calmer, to be able to learn better. Love, Peace, Harmony Foundation is a absolutely fantastic thing that is helping a lot of communities throughout the world. Even we have a lot of teachers in the US, in Europe, in India, and even Japan, South America, probably, throughout North America, of course, Canada, US, Mexico. Alrighty, so having said that, and you know who I am, I'm here on Oahu. And again, if anyone would like to see me for any type of spiritual healing, for physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial issues, you're welcome to do that, as well as for acupuncture, for energy and physical healing. Alrighty, so let us begin. So I'm going to have with everybody to sit down straight, or if you need to, if you're tired, you can lay down, but I would recommend that you stay sitting up so that you're more conscious. But if you need to rest, please feel free to lay down. I want you to be comfortable but alert. So either sit up with your feet flat on the ground, have your back straight away from the back of your chair, and just have your eyes gently closed. I'll keep my eyes open since I'm talking to you. But allow your body to relax. And inhale all the way in to the base of your trunk, to the first soul house, the first energy center, the root chakra, the Huiyin acupuncture point, the perineum. Exhale and relax your heart. Smile into your heart and feel a sense of gratitude for your heart. You can even put one hand over your heart. Dear my heart, I really, really love you. And feel a sense of love and appreciation for your heart. Thank your heart for all the hard work it has done, circulating your blood throughout your body for your whole life, never taking a break, always being there for you. And relax. Inhale all the way into your lower abdomen. Exhale, relaxing your head. Okay, thank you, everyone. Okay. And just get into a position so that your shoulders are comfortable, your back is comfortable, and your whole body feels loved. Feel love for the top of your head, your neck, your back, your shoulders, all the way down to your fingertips and toes. Let your body relax more and more deeply. And I'm going to sing this song for cleansing our energy centers. So if you want to just visualize the light going up the center of your body to your crown and then down your spine. Imagine the energy just clearing, cleansing, being washed. Hei hung hong a shi wong yo. 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 And relax again. Relax more and more deeply, relaxing your eyelids, allowing your heart to breathe. Relaxing your jaw and allowing your whole body to breathe. Okay, and I'm going to do the nourishing energy circle now. So if you want to, you can visualize the light going from the base of your trunk up through your tailbone in front of your spine, and then back down the center of your body to the perineum. Relax, very relaxed. Yo Wang Yi Shi Er Hong Hung Hey. 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 Okay, and now I want you to remember your symbol or the drawing that you made, the image. Last week I asked everybody to create an image for whatever it is you're working on. So if you're working on your health, maybe you made a little drawing of a person. If you're working on your finances, you could have a little money sign. You could have a picture of $1 or a check that you've written to yourself for, I don't know, $1 million. Some kind of symbol, image for yourself. So bring that image into your mind, into your heart, into your lower abdomen, your lower dantian energy center, which is your financial flourishing center. And the sound for that is ha. So lower dantian, Da Changshan, greatest flourishing center. So lower dantian sound is ha. Okay. So just relax. If you're sitting up, you can chant along with me. If you're laying down, please chant along silently. So we'll do 3 long ha's to start with. And then I don't know if everybody has the chant memorized. If you don't, that's okay, just relax. But basically, it's greatest ha ha ha. So ha is the sound, the frequency and vibration of the lower dantian. Ha, jin dan is golden light bulb. Jin means golden, dan means ball. Da Changshan, greatest flourishing. Da means greatest. Changshan is flourishing. Again, please excuse me, my totally non-tonal Chinese. Greatest flourishing golden light ball, Da Changshan Jindan. Dao Zi Ying Fu, Dao source, or source, Dao, whatever you believe in, bestows huge fortune, including Dao wisdom, health, longevity, happiness, good relationships, prosperity, luck, success, and more to all aspects of life. It's very powerful. Xing Shan Ji De, be kind to accumulate virtue. That's it. Just be kind. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Because who are others? If we're all made of the same stuff, we're all living in the same universe, we are all part of each other. We are all particles of light. So when we're not kind to others, we are not kind to ourselves because we are others. Dao Ye Changshan. Dao career flourishes. And what that means is basically whatever it is that you decide to do, because when you have an inspiration or a desire like, oh my gosh, I've been neglecting my health for the past how many years, and now I realize I really want to be healthy. Like, it's important to me to be able to do this or that or the other, to keep up with my grandchildren, or to be able to walk up the stairs, or to be able to, swim in the ocean, or whatever it is that you enjoy doing. So what are the steps that you need to take to get there? Know that you're part of the source, and that what you want is because the source is providing that information to you. Like, oh, I want to be healthy. It's not that you're like, when you want something, you are in alignment with source. And this is what we call like your Tao career, whatever it is that you're working on, because it's what you want. Like, I want to help people have babies. This does translate into my actual physical working career, but it could be something totally different. It could just be you want to improve your health, or it could be you want to learn something, and it could be anything. Okay, so hold your symbol, your drawing, your picture, your image in your mind. That's for your dream, your desire, your goal, whatever it is you're working on. Bring it into your heart, into your mind, into your lower dantian. What I mean by that is, like, if you take the picture and you just imagine the picture like floats into your head, the picture floats into your heart, the picture floats into your lower dantian, it becomes part of the essence of who you are. Like, you're working this picture into your DNA. Okay. So if you're singing along, if you're sitting up or standing, inhale, Smile into your whole spiritually mindful body. And relax. And relax. Let your body go. And start to allow yourself to float. Inhale. Smiling to yourself. Relax your body and mind even more. Any thoughts that are coming in, just allow them to float by. You can think about them later. Just tell your thoughts, I love you, but I can think about you later because right now I'm doing this. It's okay if thoughts come in, that's normal. Just tell them, I'll think about you later. Or if you really need to, write it down. One more. Inhale. And relax fully, allowing your consciousness to expand out beyond your body, out beyond your home. Breathe. Expanding your consciousness out to the sky, out into space. Relax even deeper. Allow your brain waves to settle down into the alpha, theta, or possibly even delta waves. Allow your body to begin to disperse back into nothingness, into the nothingness of eternity, back to the source. Keep a tiny dot of your awareness in your lower abdomen. Okay, and now I'm going to just sing the sacred lines of greatest flourishing. If you know it, you can sing along. If not, just really, really, really allow yourself to relax. The whole point of singing the lines is to really get you into a relaxed state. So you don't really need to sing the lines. I'm singing them, and the power and the light is coming through. The source field of the calligraphies is turned on, and it is with all of us who are watching now and in the future. Greatest love, greatest forgiveness, greatest harmony. Jindan Da Changshan Da chang shang jin dan dao zi ying fu xing shan ji da dao ye chang shang ha ha jin dan da chang shang da chang shang jin dan dao zi ying fu xing shan ji da dao ye chang shang. And again, keeping a tiny portion of your awareness on your lower dantian energy center in your lower abdomen, and allowing your awareness to go out to the stars, out to countless universes, expanding out to the galaxies, to countless galaxies. And remember your goal. Visualize it in your mind. Ha jin dan da chang shang da chang shang jin dan dao zi ying fu xing shan ji da dao ye chang shang. And really allow your body, your mind, your spirit to sink into the nothingness that is the quantum field, that is filled with all the information that we need. And as we allow our consciousness to stay out, expanded into this field, in 360 degrees, your consciousness goes out in every direction, north, south, east, west, and all the corners in between. From the center of your heart, out, 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 expanding, expanding and letting go, letting go, letting go. Especially letting go of anything that's been stopping you from achieving your dreams, your desires, your goals, anything that you don't want anymore. If you don't want the I'm not good enough, if you don't want the I don't have enough time, if you don't want the I don't have enough money, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let your heart open. Ha, ha, ha. Relax your heart even more. as you are aligning more and more with your source desires, goals, dreams, intentions, to help you more and more so that you can help others also, so that others will be inspired by how you've helped yourself. Ha 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 jindan da chang shan da chang shan jindan dao zi ying fu xing shan ji de dao ye chang shan. Dao ye chang shan in and of itself is a very sacred phrase. And Master Sha has also written as calligraphy for Dao Ye Chang Shang. The Tao career flourishes. And the kind of more background about the Tao Ye Chang Shang is that when you are basically your heart and soul are aligned, that means like your spirit, your heart, your mind, everything is aligned, then everything with the source, then everything in your life will flourish. And if you are not listening to your heart, if you are not listening to your soul, if you're only listening to maybe your yin ego, which is the I'm not good enough, I don't have enough time, I'm too tired, I don't feel well, then that is, you're going against the source and you will not flourish. So when you find yourself going, oh, I don't feel well, oh, I have a stomach ache, just know that, okay, what can I do to make myself feel better? Can I take some, Alka-Seltzer, or can I put some white flower oil on my tummy, or can I put some tiger balm on the bottom of my feet? What can I do to make my tummy feel better? Maybe I need a warm bath with some Epsom salts. But just try to make yourself feel better so that you can get back into alignment. Oh, I don't want to do that because last time I did it, I made all these mistakes and I just felt stupid. Okay, well, just try again. Just do it again, do it again, do it again. It's like any skill. So whatever you're working on, just know that whenever you make a mistake, that's okay. Just keep doing it again. That's how we succeed. That's how we get good at anything. That's why we call it practice. We are doing our spiritual practice. Just like me, every day I practice acupuncture. Because it is a skill, you have to keep practicing every day. Just like anything that you learn, you have to practice it a lot in order to stay fluent at it. So let's chant Dao Ye Chang Sheng for a few moments, and again, just part of your attention on your lower abdomen, the location in our physical body of the golden light ball of flourishing, and allowing your consciousness to expand out into the universe. Tao Ye Chang Shang, 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 Tao Ye Chang Shang. Okay, I can see some of you having some interactions out there. So remember these interactions that you're having, or if you're receiving some information, remember what you're receiving so you can bring it back. Remember what you're experiencing, okay, out in the quantum field. Dao Ye Chang Shang, 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 Dao Ye Chang Shang. Okay, so I'm going to have you guys start to come back and feel the energy that you are bringing back with you, all the positive information and frequency from the source field, from the quantum field. I'm going to do one more round to sing Tao Career Flourishes, to continue to increase the frequency within us and all around us, and start to come back to your body. Dao Ye Chang Shang, 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 Dao Ye Chang Shang. Silas, do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi, Silas? Let's say hi to Silas. Hi, Silas. Hi, BB. That is my friend's dog coming to visit. He's our little prince, I call him, because he's so amazing. Alrighty, so thank you everyone, and camera, okay, great. So keep coming back, and we'll say to everyone that has helped us out in the source field, all of our spiritual teachers and beings of love and light, thank you for being with us and for being here for us and with us and for helping us. We love you all, honor you all, and gratefully appreciate you all. So we have a couple more minutes, and I just wanted to open up, give you guys time. So we do have a very small group here this evening, so I would like to say if anyone has a question, or like if you're working on something in particular and you want to ask me something about that, just open your microphone. And because remember, when you have a question, like 100 other people probably also have the same question. So open your microphone, let me know your question. Lee sends love. Thank you, Lee. Lots of hearts. Twyla, do you have a question or a comment. Or have you been doing this practice for the past 3 weeks? 2 weeks? Today's the third one. If you have, do you want to share with us anything that's been working for you? And so anybody, Claire?
Gina.
Yes, Amy, thank you.
Yeah, as you were chanting, I don't know, I could feel my heart beating, and it's still going a little, but I could visualize my mind out in space and
Excellent.
the balls, the light ball is still rotating in my lower dantian, yeah.
Excellent.
But
Excellent.
it's just I don't know, I could feel my heart beating all of a sudden.
Yes, because your
Kind
heart
of,
wants to open more. Great.
oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, yeah. Do you mind sharing with us what it is that you're working on?
Well, I wanna let's see, what did I write down? Um, to keep my body strong and healthy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, because I have a heart issue, so usually it's
Okay.
my heart, but you know, as you get older, everything else starts to give way or whatever. Yeah. So it's not only the heart.
Yes,
So I said
exactly.
my whole
And
body.
the lower dantian, it's perfect if you do other practices for
Uh-huh.
your lower dantian and also
Uh-huh.
for your kidneys,
Oh,
because the kidneys are the foundation of
uh-huh.
all our other organs. And there
Uh-huh.
was studies that were done recently, because now we have so much, not super recently, maybe before COVID, basically,
Uh-huh.
maybe about 10 years ago. But because, now we have so much information from the hospitals, like people will die when they're hooked up to the machines that are constantly checking all their vital signs. And so
Uh-huh.
what they found that people who died from heart attack in the hospital,
Uh-huh.
when they go back and they look at all of the charts from the
Uh-huh.
machines,
Uh-huh.
they found that right before the heart attack, their kidney failed.
Oh.
And in Chinese medicine, the kidneys are the foundation of all our other internal organs.
Uh-huh.
And the kidneys help to support the heart. So the kidneys are the water element and the heart is the fire element. So the
Uh-huh.
heart and the kidneys form a yin yang circle. So
I
in
see.
doing any exercise for your heart, you want to
Uh-huh.
also include your kidneys.
Oh,
So you
okay.
could imagine like the yin yang symbol, you know how it's
Uh-huh.
like sometimes it's like red and blue. So
Uh-huh.
there's a red part and it has a little blue dot in the center. And then there's the blue part and it has a red dot in the center.
Uh-huh.
What that symbolizes is the red is for your heart. So you visualize red light in your heart. And then
Uh-huh.
you visualize a drop of water within the red light of your heart. And then you visualize blue light in your kidneys, and you visualize a little flame, like a little fire from your
Mm-hmm.
heart in your kidneys. And you can imagine like the light going in a circle between your heart and your kidneys to help to support, to relax your heart and
Mm-hmm.
strengthen your kidneys. And then between that is your lower dantian. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah, I guess so.
Are you doing practices with Annette?
For
Does she do like some foundational practices
like
for the
what?
heart and the kidneys or
Well,
the
I
lower
have
dantian?
um I don't know. She does a lot of things, but
Okay. But you
you
can
know,
always just kind of visualize, even if you want to just like make a little note for yourself that, okay, as you fall asleep at night, you're just doing a gratitude practice for your
right.
heart and your kidneys.
Oh, okay.
that they're working in harmony together.
Yeah, I have a lot of what you call what do they call that? Like I forget what you call it. I have a lot of blessings for my heart, yeah.
Yes,
And
exactly.
yeah, so I always turn on my treasures, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
So yeah,
And it's really important too is like the feeling of your heart. You want to have the emotion of like love for your heart. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so
yeah,
grateful
uh-huh,
to you, my heart. That also
uh-huh,
helps your heart calm down.
uh-huh,
And I know that you're a little bit older than what I am, but I also had a heart condition. I was diagnosed when I was 27,
uh-huh,
and I I went to my acupuncture teacher and I told
mm-hmm,
her what the cardiologist said. And she
mm-hmm,
said, okay, well, do you want to take the medication or do you want to do your Qigong? Like Greg had just mentioned in the chat, like
mm-hmm,
Qigong and
mm-hmm,
Tai Chi practices will support the heart and kidneys. And I said, I do my Qigong teacher. So
yeah.
she had me do this meditation for my heart. And she said, you need to do it 24/7. And that meditation is, I love you.
Oh, okay.
And that's the same thing that we learned from Master Sha. And
Right.
so, because it, the a cardiologist said, probably had like a good 12 years, and then I
Uh-huh.
might need to have like a surgery or something. So I thought, okay, well, if I have to die at like 39 or whatever, that's fine. But I just kept doing my practice always.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
then I didn't have it checked for about 15 years. And then when they checked it, they're like, your arteries are like that of, it was my arteries actually, not my physical heart, it was arteries.
Uh-huh.
They said your arteries are like that of somebody 12 to 15 years younger than you. Like, what are you
Oh,
doing here?
uh-huh.
And I was like, oh, okay. So that you're telling me I don't have like this condition anymore? And they're like, no. And I'm like, okay, thank you. And the only thing I ever did was the meditation, but and you don't have to like constantly be thinking of it, but
Uh-huh.
you have to train your brain
Uh-huh.
to constantly be in the back of your mind like, I love you, my heart, I love you, my heart, I
Uh-huh.
love you,
Uh-huh.
my heart, I love you, my heart.
Yeah, because I had four blocked arteries.
Okay, right.
So I had to do surgery. So
Mm-hmm.
that was maybe like 3 years ago.
Okay,
Yeah.
right.
But you know, I mean, with Master Sha's teachings and with Satori and even you, it's really helped me a lot. So I've come a long way from where I was. Yeah. So I'm,
Yeah.
I'm so grateful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too. I had so many, even being an acupuncturist and doing my qigong and stuff, I still, when I met Master Sha, I
Hmm.
had so many health conditions and now I have none.
Mm,
I'm just beyond grateful, just absolutely
yeah.
beyond grateful that as I got older, I got more healthy. And yeah, Greg says again too, like da I for your kidneys and your heart, especially like before, after any physical
Uh-huh.
exercise.
Uh-huh.
Greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, and just feel it, and it
Yeah.
feels like so good. Your heart feels like, oh, thank you for acknowledging me. I love you too, and you could
Yeah.
just feel like all the cells so happy, the
We just
arteries and
started, um, Satori just started a Qigong class for us. There's like,
yes, I noticed that.
yeah, so it is really, really good. I really enjoy it.
Yes.
Yeah. And, I mean, yeah, it's so good. I mean, it just clears your mind and takes away all your worries and everything. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And that's what we need, like every day, to have some period of time where our
Uh-huh.
mind is free,
Yeah.
because that's when the healing comes in.
Uh-huh. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Amy. And thank you everyone for participating. Claire, did you want to?
Yes. In which book are these chants?
The ones I'm doing?
Yes.
Okay, it's the Tao Classic of Longevity and Immortality.
Oh, okay.
And if you want to write down the page, because actually the index in this book is not great, the lower Dantian practice is in chapter 9, which is on page 60.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so we'll go ahead and close and we'll say thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, our own spiritually mindful bodies and souls, for bringing us here tonight. And thank you for all the amazing beings in the universe that have been able to work through everyone and everything to bring us this wonderful internet experience so that we can be together from around the world and across the islands. And we will say, I love you, everyone. I honor you and I appreciate you. And I'm so glad that you're here, that we're here together. I'm so glad we're all here together. Thank you, everyone. And everyone watching in the future, I wish you greatest health, happiness, empowerment, and enlightenment. And with that, we'll say good night. So thank you, everyone, and we will see you next time.
Yeah,
Mahalo
thank
and
thank you,
aloha.
Gina.
Thank
Thank
you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Amy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Love you all. Thank you,
Thank
Betty.
you.
Thank you,
Thank
Claire.
you.
Thank you, Greg. Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Good night.